custom. Boy, will it be a awesome doozy of a custom today. Let's see. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Runs Custom Builds, and today is none other than the Ghost from Marvel, the MCU universe, you know, that fun place. Before I get on to that though, a few things about the channel I want to mention. One, my old video editing software has closed down, so I've got a new video editing software. It's not as good as the old one, sadly, but you know, what can you do, limitations and all that, but overall, it doesn't really affect the channel that much. Kinda not. It doesn't really affect it too much. As long as the videos are still able to come out, it's fine. And that's still happening. Videos are still going to come out, so it's fine. But yeah, let's go on to our next awesome custom. That, of course, being none other than the person himself, or should I say herself, Ghost. Now, Ghost is essentially, if you don't know who she is, she's basically like the Boba Fett of the Marvel, essentially. She's a bounty hunter type character. Sometimes she's a male, sometimes she's a female. In the comics books, or in the comics, it's primarily a male, but in the movie MCU, it's a female. Personally, I prefer the comic book version of the Ghost, because he's kind of a scoundrel. I haven't seen I have not seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, so I wouldn't know about the Ghost yet. But I'm sure, I don't think she's better than Yellow Jacket, because that was a good villain. But yeah. Speaking of which, Yellow Jacket is the next custom, so that's something. Let's see. So starting off, when it comes to Ghost, she wears a hood, of course. So you want that grey, ghostish hood. Now she was once a minifigure in LEGO, so we have a starting point, basically, to go off from. So let me just get access to Ghost, MCU. There she is. Her hood is actually a silverish color. Makes sense, you know, going for that ghost feel. And then her head is, she's got like 4 eyes, like actually 3 eyes, because you know, like 3 red dots. So wait. There is no face mask, so I could just use Ares' eyes basically, and her mask is light grey as well, so that would be perfect with those eyes there. And the eyes do look like more feminine eyes, so it kind of works for this Ghost. Moving on now to the attachments and all that. I don't think she really has like an attachment on the sides, maybe something on the back at least. I am looking at this design. Actually, no, it's very simplistic. Really, there isn't much backing on the costume. It's very simplistic, to be honest. Arms, we are going to add some detailing, so probably Dr. Poison. Or maybe Deadshot if I can find them. Deathstroke, Bullock. Where is Deadshot at? Grid. General Zod. That's another good choice. I'm looking for Deadshot right now. There he is, he's in the red one, that's why I couldn't spot him. Because I originally imagined... There we go, Deadshot. Yeah, he'll be fine. Go for like a lighter grey colour. We'll get rid of the glowing fists real quick, because it's more of a... she doesn't have superpowers, she more or less has like gadgets and stuff, like a Deadshot type character. Her chest piece is essentially very simplistic. It is a feminine mold piece though, so we are looking for that. And it is an armoured one. There is no red to it, so we can't use Black Manta. We can't use Atomica. Arsenal. Nope. Female armored one. Indigo? Not really. Do. Killer Frost probably wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't think so. Mercy Grays. Nah. You gotta have the, let's try Mr. Freeze. Close. What was it? Back piece there. Orm Gladiator. Nah. Queen Atlanta might work. Yeah, we'll go with Queen Atlanta because she has that ghost thing going on. Let me just change the whiteness. What's the lightest grey? What else are the options we got? Spectre. I think Queen Atlanta is my top pick right now. Yep, Queen Atlanta is the lucky pick, so we'll go to Queen Atlanta. Of course, light grey it. Now we'll go back out, go to hips. Let's see if Queen Atlanta is an option. I could just past her, there she is. And grey it up. And then legs. Again, Queen Atlanta. Does this character have boots? I'm assuming this person would. Malcolm Merlin. Just add some. Of course, there are the grey gloves. What are her gloves like anyway? A bit more of a darker grey. Yeah. Alright, there she is. Looks a bit whitish, but you know, that's how it's meant to look. Darken up the hood a bit. There we go. Switching out her swords, because she doesn't have swords, she has more like guns. Well, the ghost has one gun from in the comics anyway, so I'll give him that. I'm trying to remember what his gun looked like. It was more of like a little rounded pistol thing like this. Let me just zoom out there. I want to zoom out there. I'll go with the ray gun. Ray gun, I'll make it dark grey to add some diversity, and then we're going to change the backpack piece. I don't really think... No, just haven't one. Personality, I'm going to go with Silver Hearts. Voice, voice 5. Target module target. Animation, martial artist. Basic speed. Abilities and powers, hold square will be a lunge attack number 3, because the ghost can fly. Tap circle will obviously be the gun, so let's just get that sorted real quick. Now it doesn't really matter which bolt you use, but I'm going to go with like a greyish colour. I think more of a plasma colour, so maybe red. Heat bolts. Targeting, as anyone will do. So number 3, and it'll only. So this is a tap circle button here. Hold X, or should I hold circle is the other option. I'm gonna say destroy mode number 2. Or should give this character a beam from the gun. Green color origin red. Next button is flight. Hyper jump on as well. Going to skill set. Scroll up. Grapple gun. Light grey for the cable. Dark grey for the grapple gun. Technology access acrobat wall climbing. No super strength powers. No beam deflect. X-ray vision, I suppose. Graffiti, nah. Goon command, no. Tracking, sure, because she's a bounty hunter. Well, from the comic she is. I don't know if she's still that in the movie. I'll make it red. Illumination, and of course, stealth. And then going down to appearance, basic information, sorry. Villain character would join the Legion of Doom for a right bounty. And of course the name is the Ghost. Or just Ghost to be fine. Save character. And since I can't, my tap circle button is blocked, so I showed it in the training room. My overall alternative for firing is the R2 button. We'll just fly out of here with Ghost real quick. I'm glad they made this character simplistic, but I hope it didn't get to the case where it's boring. Anyway, here's the Ghost. Got the martial artist skills right there, pretty awesome. Hold square is her lunge attack. Awesome stuff. Tap circle is the obviously shooting mode. Mine's blocked for some reason, so I always just use that if you want to see the bullet fire. And then of course hold circle is her laser, which is I built into the gun. I think it's a nice option if you want to turn it up a notch. Weird glitch there. What she's going to do is pause thing and then oop, I'm firing. But yeah, it still fires. And then of course she's got flight and of course hyper jump, so let me just show that off real quick. And to infinity and beyond. And then of course transfers to flight mode. And then to safe. Perfect. But yeah, oh, wait a minute. Of course she's got like that slam effect power. I should have changed that, but you know. Alright, this has been my attempt to do none of it than Ghost from the MCU. And if you like this video, I'll make sure to add the comic book version of Ghost to the list as well. Probably I have an idea of how I'm going to do that character. So if you want me to do the comic book version of Ghost, just leave a like on this video and I'll do that. But next time they go DC Supervillains custom builds, we'll be doing another awesome custom character, and that will be none other than, like I said before, Yellow Jacket from the MCU universe. So next time guys, peace.